obviously you're not in the band, you're not playing music at the moment,
Hmm.
but you want to make a living being an artist. So I know you've set up like a fundraising page in case
Hmm.
anyone wants to check that out and make a donation. So I can link it in the description of the show. But do you want
Thank
to
you.
just kind of briefly explain how that works?
I set up a GoFundMe campaign, and I was hesitant to do it because when I think of crowdfunding and GoFundMe, I think of people who are in very, very dire circumstances with things like medical bills
Yeah.
and things like that, raising money to just to keep themselves around. And so I felt a little bit, I was hesitant to set up a campaign, but I looked around on GoFundMe and I found a lot of people in my situation who are just looking to start over, quote unquote. And, I was a working musician. I didn't have, huge stores of, financial reserves to just start over. And the whole idea with this was if I could raise, did the campaign for $6,000, and it's we're about halfway there, and I'm really
Yeah.
grateful to everybody who's contributed.
Great.
But the idea was, I want to live a life of creativity, and I want to pursue that, hopefully without having to constantly be worrying about how I'm going to keep the lights on. And the idea behind it was just, if you're willing to donate a little bit of money, and if I can raise this $6,000, that lets me just keep my bills paid for a few months. I can pursue this, and it's not like I'm never gonna. It's not like I'm trying to not have a job or something like that. I mean, everybody's got to work, and I have. There's definitely a lot of value in work, but if I can get some headway going on this for a few
Yeah.
months, I really feel like I can make a run at it and establish I've got a website that's a e-commerce. It's a gallery slash e-commerce website if people want to just look at the work I've done, or if they want to order something, a painting or whatever. I'm working on that, and all of that takes time. And just doing the art itself takes time. And so I just wanted to get a little momentum on it, and
Yeah.
I'm getting offers to do studio work, drumming wise, and
Great.
I'm going to be launching a podcast of my own.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I mean,
Yeah.
that's my main three things. I want to create visual art. I want to play drums in the studio and make drumming videos, and I want to start my own podcast. And it's the GoFundMe page is just called "Help Frank Start Over," and I wrote out basically my life story and why I'm in the position I'm in, and why I'm, soliciting help with this. And that the goal is eventually to move to a more subscription based crowdfunding platform like Patreon or something
Yeah.
like that, where
That's what I've got.
people, yeah, exactly, where people subscribe. And right now, I just have to concentrate on creating content because I have paintings that I've done that I have on my website to sell, and I don't. But I don't have any I don't have any drumming videos yet. I need some more equipment before I start doing that. So I'm just trying to move from a touring musician who would go on tour and get paid to tour and come home and pay the bills and then wait to go on another tour again. I don't have that option anymore. So I need, I need some stuff to get started, and I'm just hoping that people will look at it as, being part of the journey with me, as opposed
Totally.
to, yeah, as opposed to just like, making a charitable contribution. It's it's if you're a fan, thank you first of all, and if you are interested in what I can do visually or with the drumming videos or my podcast, which I'm going to be starting soon, if you want to be part of that and you're interested, toss a few bucks at the GoFundMe campaign, and hopefully I'll be starting a Patreon or something like that soon enough.
Drop on